Welcome, collective, and welcome, air signs, my Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This is going to be your guys' reads for the week. We'll do the little kind of like weekly horoscope forecast. See what Spirit says you need to be most aware of this week. And you guys can use the timestamps in the description if you want to sort of skip ahead to your zodiac sign. If you want to do that, just to make it more convenient. So we are going to start with Aquarius. Aquarius is going to be the first one, and we're going to start with the tarot tokens. It's kind of a fun way to start the read and just set the tone. What does Aquarius need to know this week? You get the Hierophant coin came out. Hierophant. So what deck for Aquarius? That one. Okay. That's the one we're going to go for. So we got Witch's Tarot wanted to come forward for Aquarius. So Spirit, what does Aquarius need to know this week? I got told these ones because they went in all crazy. Interesting. Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. What else? Give me some more clarification. What is the Hierophant talking about in this read? Good things for Aquarius. I see confidence. I see a lot of confidence in your card. Part of it, especially that Nine of Cups card, makes me feel like it's almost like newfound confidence in yourself. Like something sort of changed recently in your life, or maybe your attitude towards something, including even yourself, has changed. Because I see you, it's like knowing your worth. Really learning your worth and feeling confident in yourself. And confident in the choices that you make. I see in the Nine of Wands not taking crap from anybody anymore. That's the biggest one that comes forward. I'm not taking it anymore. Like, bring it on. Bring it on. Because I'm not putting up with it anymore. The Queen of Cups. Oh, there's the Hierophant a second time. Yeah, you know, it's like you were dealing with someone. I do feel like this ties into an energy. I don't know if this is a romantic relationship, a friendship, what this is. But it's somebody who was like trying to run you down. Or somebody who was trying to make you feel like you were less than to build themselves up. Like wanting you to play down your achievements or wanting you to fail at things so they could be the good one, or they could be the one who made all the money or looked great, or were always the smartest one. And I feel like this is something you had to deal with for a while, and it took time and wisdom for you to be like, I'm not putting up with this crap anymore. I'm worth more than this. I value myself more than this. I should be allowed to be happy. I should be celebrated for my talents and for who I am. I shouldn't have to hide who I am just because it makes this person insecure. Like you kind of had, that's what I felt with that Nine of Cups, like a change in attitude, like a revelation. And you're just not putting up with it anymore. You're not putting other people's sort of egos or insecurities above your own interests and your own worth and building your own life. Spirit, can you please bring more for Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know about this week? Whoever this is to, I keep getting like almost like a standoff, somebody not wanting to apologize. Or not wanting to admit that what they did was actually pretty offensive, or it hurt your feelings over a long period of time, or not wanting to admit that it, you know, they have these insecurities, so they were like all over you trying to run you down. Spirit, please tell me more for Aquarius. Yeah, it's like this person wants you to come and apologize. Or they want things to go back to what they were. They don't like seeing you confident. They don't like seeing you successful because it makes them feel like they're less than. But that's not because you make them feel that way. They make themselves feel that way. That's the important distinction. You don't rub things in their face. You don't, nothing like that. This person has their own baggage and they make themselves feel that way. Well, you shouldn't have to carry their baggage and you shouldn't have to carry their burdens. And that's part of your revelation that you figured out. You deserve to have good relationships where people support you and people celebrate you. Because I feel like you're happy for people you care about. When they have good things that happen to them, you got no problem celebrating that. So why shouldn't people celebrate you too? It's got to be that even give and take, right? And that's part of that 9 of Wands, not putting up with it anymore. You're not putting up with it anymore, Aquarius. You've had enough. That is part of your Empress journey. This was something that you had to come to. The Empress she's about personal growth and healing. So it was like, this was a revelation you had to figure out for yourself. This was a higher wisdom that you had to come to. That's part of your personal growth and your personal journey to become the best person that you can be in your life and to make the most of your life, to achieve the most, to manifest the most. Yeah, not going back to that anymore. You've found your strength. You've found your voice. You've started a new chapter. When it comes to relationships with other people, you've started a new chapter of your life. And it's one where you're not going to entertain negative, toxic, draining relationships. It's one where you set those clear boundaries so that you don't get taken advantage of. Balance. Moving on. Yeah, not taking on anyone's drama. Not taking on anybody's burdens. People want to try and bring that stuff to you. You can tell them to take a hike. You're not doing it anymore. You're not playing the game. You give them the cold shoulder if you have to. It's interesting because I see the 5 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and one feels like the cold shoulder, and I'm not talking to this person, and the other one feels like, okay, new beginning, we're opening a dialogue, we're communicating. And the 7 of Cups is all about choice. And it's not just your choice, but it's the choices of the people around you too, and how they come towards you and what they're willing to do to put into a relationship. I get the words in that 7 of Cups, you choose. Like, you choose which way this is going to go. If you're going to respect me, if you're going to apologize for things from the past, and you're going to be open to starting a new dynamic where you're not putting your burdens on me and bringing drama, and we're sort of this equal give and take. Okay, we can have this Ace of Wands. We can have this dialogue. We can make a fresh start. But if you're going to come at me with the same garbage from the past and expect everything to just devolve back into that, you get the 5 of Pentacles. You get the cold shoulder. Take it somewhere else. Aquarius isn't putting up with it anymore. Yeah, you're finding your voice. And you're okay with speaking your truth now, Aquarius. You're cutting ties with negativity. You're moving on to better times in relationships. Oh, what else we got for Aquarius this month? Temperance. Not putting up with people's... I get that 5 of Swords is usually about deceit and lies. And what I get is like a false front, or somebody being sort of like fake nice. And that's part of what this other person was. They sort of like half be nice, but it was fake. Because they weren't happy unless you were unhappy or not doing good. That's when they were happiest. Oh, then they were just ready to be your best friend and in your corner. But as soon as nice things happen, oh no, then they're unhappy. And then there's drama, and then there's fighting, and then they just can't handle it. And I get that too with the Fool card. It's like, if you want to act foolish, if you want to be dishonest, or you want to run these games on me, go somewhere else. It's really up to this other person how this relationship goes with you, Aquarius, or whether there even is a relationship. They do have the power to change that. If they're willing to do some growing and they're willing to do changing and they're willing to admit to things and to apologize for what they need to apologize for. But if they don't want to do that and they're going to choose to be immature and they're going to choose not to grow, then they're getting the Five of Pentacles. They're getting the cold shoulder because Aquarius is not allowing that in their lives anymore. Like, that's what's going on this week. You're dealing with this person still and setting your boundaries and keeping your boundaries. And if they try and come back, what the cards are saying, if they're coming your way, it might not be a proper apology. I gotta tell you, I don't like saying that, but that Five of Swords, the Fool, the Hangman is telling me if this person comes forward with an apology, chances are it's a half-assed apology or they don't mean it. I don't see this person, like I said, I'd hold your ground. Hold your ground with them, and their behavior will tell you exactly what their intentions are. And stick to your guns. You deserve happy relationships and supportive relationships, Aquarius, and you know that. You don't need to put up with garbage from this person. This person might have to learn a real harsh lesson. But that's just the way it is. Yeah, we got the Eight of Cups. May have to put some space in between you and this person this week. But I gotta tell you, like I said in the cards, it's like it's of their own making, is what Tarot is saying. This relationship with this person ends if you guys quit talking, if there's distance in between you. That's their own doing. It's because of their choices. It's because of their unwillingness to change. It's because of their hurtful behavior that they won't accept responsibility for. So Tarot is cautioning you, if they come your way with an apology, be cautious about it. Be cautious. Because Tarot is saying most likely this person has not changed, guys. Alright, we are going to dip into Gemini. We're going to do Gemini's read now. Alright, what is Gemini got going on for the week here, Tarot? What's your read all about? So we had the Strength coin come forward. Strength coin, we'll put it at the top of the table. And which deck belongs to Gemini? Pulled to the Dragon deck. So Spirit, what does Gemini need to know for this week? My stomach's grumbling, sorry guys. What does the Strength coin represent for Gemini? What's going on for Gemini? Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Three of Swords. Seven of Cups. Choices. This has to do with a family situation or a home situation and a separation of some sort and a choice. A choice about maybe either how to handle it or whether to actually do the separation. That's what I keep getting from these cards. King of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. And the Two of Wands. Choices. Making a choice. You may have to make a very hard choice this week, Gemini. You may have to make a very hard choice. That, or the choice comes forward and then it's sort of like how to handle it and where to go from here. You're going to have to be strong this week, is what the cards are saying, with what you got going on in your personal life. Two of Cups. Yeah, and I keep getting like a talking about things and trying to figure out what the best way to go is here. So you might not be the only one involved in this choice. It might not be a choice that somebody makes and then you have to deal with, or you make alone. This might be a choice that gets negotiated between you and another person. What's the best way to go here? Can we go forward, or do we need to separate energies? King of Cups. Six of Cups. So I feel like there's lots of burdens in this relationship too. Like there's a lot of history here. And it's like, can we move forward past the history, or is the history just too much? And there needs to be a separating of energy. Magician Spirit, can you please tell me more? What was going on for Gemini here? What's going on for Gemini for this week? Please explain more. Three of Cups. So I do feel like this person, where the problems are coming from, this person was not honest with you. I do feel there may have been a third party energy involved, and this might have been where their dishonesty was. I gotta tell you, I do feel like there was a relationship or a marriage here or a home, and somebody stepped outside of that and started a relationship outside of that. I get that they're saying now, oh, I've changed, I've ended it with that person, you know, that's come to an end. There's strength another time. The Moon. It's like there's a big choice to make. Can there be forgiveness? Can there be a moving on? Or does there have to be a separation of energies and of lives here? Do we have to separate now? I get that you're still really defensive. You don't think they're telling the truth about things being over. You don't think that you can trust them. I keep getting that in the Moon card. It's like you think there's still something there they might be hiding from you, or this could happen again in the future. This is definitely a decision that you're going to have to, like I said, like you're going to have to find your inner strength to decide which way you want to go with this. Is this something you can forgive, or is this something that you're just always going to be paranoid about? If they're going and doing it again, I keep getting that in like Page of Swords, like trying to seek information, trying to find out what's going on. The Five of Wands would be that drama, that conflict, the competition. The Four of Wands is stability. It's like, are we going to have stability? Or am I going to always be feeling like I'm competing for your affections because you might be looking elsewhere? Am I going to be like paranoid and wanting to check your phone or check your emails and see what's going on, checking up on you? Is that really a Nine of Cups? Is that really the life I want to lead? Is that really my ideal? Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Swords, Eight of Cups. Like, that's a lot of worry. That's a pretty heavy burden for somebody to carry if you're always worried about what's going on, what they're up to, if they're being honest. I see you losing sleep about whether this is coming to an end and walking away or not. Yeah, confused about what choice to make. Are they coming towards you with the right energy? Or are they still in that game playing mode? Is this an opportunity to start fresh with this relationship? Or is this an opportunity to start fresh in your own life with a new chapter? You got a lot of heavy stuff going on here, Gemini. A lot of heavy choices to make in your relationship with this person. Feel like you're asking for guidance too. I get that a lot with the Star card. Like, I'm not sure what to do. Or if you've already kind of decided what you think you're going to do, am I making the right choice? Am I doing the right thing? I'm trying to figure out if perhaps what you have chosen to do is the thing that you need to move forward with. It's a big decision. That's a huge decision for you. I think you feel like, okay, maybe they've left their person for now, or they've left this third party for now. But how long are they going to be happy in our relationship before they go do it again? I really get the sleeping dragon with that King of Wands. Like, okay, how long are they going to be happy with this and settled with this? Or is this just like the sleeping dragon that will eventually wake up and then go do it again? Your trust is gone in this person. That's what I get in your read here, Gemini. I get your trust is gone. Spirit, can you please help Gemini? What do they need to hear the most? What do they need to know the most for this week? Ten of Cups and Eight of Swords. Consider truly, honestly, and clearly what your Ten of Cups is. That is like your ideal happy home life. What is that to you? What really is that to you? And do you think you can have it with this person? Because the Eight of Swords, sometimes it's really having trouble finding clarity in a situation. And doubting ourselves or sort of maybe even having a fear about making a certain choice. And we get ourselves sort of stuck in situations that aren't good for us. And having trouble seeing the clarity of it to find our way out. So the cards are suggesting that you take time to really think about that. Think about what your Ten of Cups is to you. What is your ideal situation? What is, kind of like your ideal partner, your ideal home life? Do you think you can have that with this person? Honestly, putting all of it aside, do you think this person is capable of meeting you halfway and building that for the future? And that's where your answer is going to lie. I think whatever answer you choose in this situation is going to be a tough one. And you are going to have strength in it. If you're choosing to continue the relationship, you're going to have strength in being able to overcome trust issues and hurt. And that feeling of betrayal. If you're choosing to end the relationship, I do feel like it's going to change a whole lot of things in your life. Maybe where you're living, your financial situation, maybe even a family situation ending. Like, that's going to come with big consequences too. So this is not a decision, and to be taken lightly, right? So what your advice is from your guides from tarot is telling you to very clearly consider and carefully consider what your Ten of Cups is. And then can you have that with this person? And that's going to help you to make your choice. And then to be strong. Because you may have a challenging time coming up here, Gemini. But your guides are with you. You guys are definitely with you, Gemini. I want to check the bottom card of the deck too, because we've been doing that. And sometimes it gives us a bit of a clue. Six of Swords. And Six of Swords is a great card to get. It's cutting those ties from the past. It's moving from stormier times to calmer ones. So being able to find that clarity for yourself by asking yourself those honest questions is going to help you to make whatever choice is right for you and to help find peace in the choice that you make too. And that's big, right? Is being able to find that peace in the choice. And yes, I'm doing the right thing. Yes, I'm making the right choice. I do wish you all the luck, Gemini. This is not an easy situation. My heart goes out to you. And your guides are obviously keeping an eye on you. And they care very deeply for you. We're going to set your cards aside. And we're going to move on to the last read. We're going to do Libra. Libra. This one's Libra's. And we'll grab Libra a coin. So, what coin belongs to Libra? That one. The Lover's coin. The Lover's coin is what's come forward for Libra. So, for this week, what does Libra need to know? What is this Lover's coin all about for Libra? Oh, learning to stand up for yourself. Learning to speak your truth and be clear about what you need, which might be commitment, guys. I think you've been holding back. You've been maybe holding back what you really want, or being able to speak your truth in a relationship. And tell somebody what it is you're wanting, what it is you're needing, what it is you're looking for. Because I see being able to stand up for yourself, being able to recognize yourself, to be clear. Now, Four of Wands, that is commitment. It is stability. Spirit, what else does Libra need to know? Yeah, I think you want a future. I think you want commitment here. I'm being able to say that, to tell somebody that. Yeah. Being clear about what it is you're looking for. You want to be able to work towards something big with someone. And not settling for less. Not settling for somebody who's maybe half in, half out, or maybe I'll commit to you next year. Let me see how I feel about it. Like, you want somebody where you're putting in the work, you're putting in the years, it's going somewhere. It's going towards something. You're working towards a mutual goal. Temperance is balance. You may have a hard decision to make this week, or you may be giving an ultimatum about that too this week. And in it comes. So I keep feeling in the Magician too, somebody stalling or stalling for time. And this might be what you've been dealing with this person. And you've been allowing them to sort of stall for time and not pushing too much, rocking the boat, or trying to be patient. But it's like, now you've learned to speak your truth. Now you've learned to be very clear about what it is you're looking for, because perhaps you've run out of patience. You've had enough now. This is a waste of your time. If somebody's not going to commit, then they're really just pissing away your time. Because what you want is a future with somebody. You want someone you can build with. Spirit, can you please give us more for Libra? What else does Libra have going on for this week? In this read, what's going on? The High Priestess. Feel like you've told them. It's like, I've told you what it is that I need now. I feel like you've spoken your truth. I want commitment. I want a future. I want this. Spirit. Yeah, you want marriage. Like, you want marriage. You want a legal joining. Otherwise, you're moving on. That's what I keep getting. Otherwise, you're committed to moving on. If this person can't give you what you need, then you will find somebody who can. You will find a relationship where you can get what you need. Spirit, can you please bring more? Whoa, for Libra. These ones. But that was the one that flipped up, so that's the one we're going to go down first. Worry. Worry about whether they're going to come back around. Worry about whether they're going to build with you. Worried about how committed they are. What else does Libra need to know about this week? Clarify some of these cards for me, please, Spirit. Clarify for Libra for this week. Those guys came out the side and I got told there's one here that needs to pop out too. I got good news here. I got lots of positive cards coming forward. I wanted more to confirm it. Like, this person, whoever this person is, I do feel like they care deeply for you. I keep getting like Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Steady Eddie, and in for the long haul, victory, 10 of Cups, happiness, good news coming, golden opportunity, Wheel of Fortune turning. Like, this person will make the leap. I get that they will make the leap for you because they don't want to lose you. They're a little maybe unsure about marriage or that kind of legal binding commitment. But they would rather take a chance on that than take a chance on losing you. That's what I'm getting, Libra. This person doesn't want to lose you. If you feel that strongly about it, that you're willing to walk away from this relationship, I get told that this person is willing to take a chance on that. It might scare the hell out of them, Libra. That might really scare this person. I don't know if they have a history where maybe they were married before and it broke up and they're terrified of having something like that happen again. But they don't want to lose you. They want to have you in their life. They don't want to go anywhere. It's almost like this was kind of like the push this person needed. Because I think, quite frankly, I'm going to tell you what I'm getting in the cards. If you did not push for like marriage with this person, I still don't think they'd go anywhere. This person who you're with, I think they would be just as happy to live with you, to kind of build a life with you. They might want to keep finances separate, but they wouldn't go anywhere. They would have no intention of breaking up with you, ending the relationship. They still are in it for the long haul. It's just the legal side of things. I keep getting it ties to legal and finances that scares the crap out of them. And I'm thinking most likely they have had a bad experience with that, and that's why they're gun shy. But they want you. They want to have a life with you. It's only that piece of things that scares them. But they would rather risk doing that than risk losing you. That's what the cards are telling me, guys. That's what they're telling me, Libra. This person does love you. They're just afraid of commitment. Yeah, that fear of separation. That fear of separation, that fear of losing you forever. That's enough for them to tell you, okay, I'm going to take the plunge. I will take the plunge. It scares the crap out of me, but I will do this with you. I will take this next step because I want you in my life for the rest of my life. I see that in the Hierophant, the Three of Cups. That's celebration. Something to celebrate. Getting married, the traditional values. Spirit, can you give Libra a bit more? Yeah, it's about them letting go of their burdens from the past and their fears. It's something that they need to overcome in their life, right? We all have our own baggage. This is part of their baggage. But it doesn't belong to you and it's not tied to you. So this is something they need to let go of and to see you as a different person from the past. To see you as a new opportunity. To have a second chance. And an opportunity for them to grow as a person by letting go of old baggage. I think the two of you came together for a reason. That moon card tells me there's some kind of like old soul tie with the two of you. You guys definitely came together for a purpose, for a reason. You were meant to be in each other's lives. You were meant to help each other in different ways. I think they were meant to help trigger you into being more assertive in your life. And you came to them to help them heal from the past and then release it and start a new chapter. Like, you guys both bring out the best in each other. And that's part of what this relationship is between the two of you. It's to become better than you were before. I don't know, that's a great read, Libra. It looks like you got some good things happening this week. Like, they just needed a shove. It's their own fear. It's their own fear from things that happened from the past that was holding them back. They care deeply for you. And they would love to spend the rest of their life with you. Like I said, they have their own hang-ups. Those are their own hang-ups. It's the financial things, the legal ties. They've had bad experiences. And it scares the bejesus out of them. But all they want is to have a life with you and to spend life with you. And they would rather, the cards are saying they would rather take the plunge than risk losing you, Libra. So you do have a good week coming up. You do have an exciting week. You do have positive things happening and a positive relationship. I just kept getting told you guys have a soul tie and you came together for a reason. so that both of you can grow and be better than you were before, and like find a new level of happiness. Alrighty, air signs, that was all of your reads. I hope you guys take care, and we'll do this again next week, so you get your own sort of weekly forecast. Alright, everybody, take care.